Hello everyone, Vaughn Marie here and welcome to the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel. So we are going to make a Halloween card. We're almost getting close to the end of October for Halloween crafting, and I thought we should just do a Halloween card. So this is the Halloween postage stamp. Also, this is the Nevermore 6x6 paper pad, and we're going to use the Postage Windows A2 size die here. And I'm trying to find a background that will look great with this A2 postage Windows die. And we will also use some other dies in this card. So much fun, and I've had so much fun with fall crafting here, and I hope you have too. So I am trying to see what pieces I want to leave in this die set or this die cut, because I love the paper so much, and that's why I left the moon there. But I do want to use this stamp set, the Halloween postage stamp. And some of those pictures or some of those images are not going to look so great on that paper because I won't be able to, it's just going to look black on it. So I thought I would just cut it out with white cardstock and stamp some of these images on the white postage die cuts here. And so this one's really easy. You just pretty much just need the black ink. And it's fun to inlay them into this piece here. I had fun doing that. So next I am grabbing some more images. And so I'm going to use the pumpkins. And the pumpkins are the only image I colored, I believe. So really fun. There are other images like candy corn, and let me see, there's a spider you could color, the ghost, and there is a witch hat, which I didn't use, but I don't think I used it. No, not this time, but it is really awesome. So just stamping in, and I'm using some Memento tuxedo ink, and this white paper is hammer mail, so 100 pounds. And they would look great just black and white like that as well. So fun. I love postage dies, and these ones are so much fun. And so I'm going to stamp a sentiment. There's so many sentiments on this stamp set. It's so great for light up cards or shaker cards because you have push, pull, you have press, open. It's so great. You have ghost card on there. So many sentiments. Trick or treat, happy Halloween. So I highly recommend this stamp set for you. And so I'm stamping Happy Halloween with some bats. And again, that one's great too. You don't have to color it. Or I like to ink blend, and I will be doing some ink blending. So fun. You can even pick different pattern papers. It'd be really a lot of fun. I am loving this Halloween teal color though. So just coloring in my pumpkins, and I'm just using 2 colors here. And then I will color in the stem. And so pumpkins, I was kind of wondering, I see some stems brown and I see some stems green, so I wasn't really sure what color to color these stems, but I went with a green. And so cute. I love those pumpkins. So just some greens here, 2 different color greens. And so very easy to color. And so now I'm going to ink blend. So I grabbed my Twisted Citron Distress Oxide ink and a little blending brush, and I'm just going to ink the edges here, or the whole thing actually. And I wanted some green in here. I think it's fun. I love this green for Halloween crafting, so I had to bring it in. And then I'm going to use this Boo die set, and I cut out some ghost with white cardstock, and I'm using a black pen for the eyes because I popped those out and I don't know where they went. And then the mouth, and I will also color in the mouth. So this is just a black Sharpie that's a thin, like I'm not sure what size it is. If I can, I will link that. If I can remember, I'll link that. Or not link it, actually just name it what size it is. But I like it, and so I thought that would be good right there for that postage. And I have a ghost that I inked and fussy cut. And so it's looking really good. I like it. And I thought about inking the edges of this ghost so that it's not, or some of these ghosts, so they're not just super like white. Although that is fine. I just try and bring a little extra. And then I'm going to use this die set too, that pumpkin and mini jacks die set. So fun. So I grabbed my small blending brush here, adding some Hickory Smoke Distress Oxide ink, and I just want to ink the edges of that ghost as well as the other ghosts that I'm using. And then those pumpkins are like a dark gray. It kind of looks black, but they are a dark gray. And then I stamped that Rest in Peace tombstone. And I just thought I'm going to ink it. You can color it or leave it black and white, but I just inked it. It kind of looks, I don't know, maybe it looks scary. And then I'm going to fussy cut it. And it's going to go right there on that moon postage. So really easy, just go around it. And so I think we have all of our images. I have a stamped spider, so that's what they would look like if you did stamp on the paper. I'm not going to color that spider in. I'm going to leave as is. And I have bats, and my cat is inked in some purple ink. So this is an A2 card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And it's Nina, and it is, did I say 110 pounds? I can't remember, but I am creasing it and making sure everything is glued properly, and make sure I put that ghost right where that mouth is. And there we go. And I did pop up a couple of these postages. And I am also going to bring in my Copic marker again that I used for the pumpkins and add some interest to a couple of these postage die cuts. And I love that cat. It's so fun. There's also an owl that is like a silhouette kind of too. It does have a tree, so you could color in the tree. You can also ink it brown. So here's what I did with my Copic marker. I wanted some orange on there. And I don't know if it shows on camera as much, but I like how it looks in person. You can see that orange pop out. And so I'm going to add some foam tape. And so that will pop up a little bit. And I think it was just so much fun deciding what images I want to use and what I want to ink, color, and pop up. So this is just a great set to own. And yeah, you can put anything in those die cuts and it would be really fun. So if Christmas you want to put little, I don't know, I know Whimsy Stamps has a lot of other stamps that would work with this die set. You would put like a coffee or a hot cocoa, maybe like a gingerbread. It would be so cute. So I'm going to just use my liquid glue for that image. I am going to pop up a ghost and another postage, the one with the Happy Halloween. And one thing I realized, I didn't put in a die cut where that white space is on the right. I thought I had one in there, and then I just stamped on it, and I didn't want to stamp again, so I just left as, and I think it has a little bit of texture where there isn't a postage there. So this one is the one I'm talking about. And so I'm going to add my pumpkin and stamp this, but then I realized that there is no postage die cut in there. And I could have redid it and just put the postage on there. But see, this is where I'm trying to take it out, and nope, it's not in there. So that finishes this card. Isn't it great? I love all those colors, and I'm just going to add my last pumpkin, and that is it. So much fun. I had a blast with this card, and I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for hanging out with me today, and I will be back soon with another card tutorial.